Very good. Picture on the video card. So you want to show the video we have this.
Why can't you put out anyway?
Good, like you know, Thank you.
Who's going to give us a welcome address. Pepe? Officers? Board of Directors? Advisors? Ladies and gentlemen, it is a great honor as President of the Filipino Basketball Association Montreal to welcome you on this PBAM Awards night. To the officers, the executive committees, and the chairman of this event, Mr. Nado Canadal, thank you very much for your generous contribution for having this event possible. Tournament presents. But above all, I would like to congratulate all the team members who have displayed their true spirit, sportsmanship, and camaraderie. I would like also to thank the individual awardees, the champion this year 1992, no other than the Yellow Boys. And before going further, I would like to acknowledge the presence of the few Filipino leaders in Montreal. I would like to acknowledge Mrs. Pelosa, the President of the Federation. Mrs. Pelosa, please, Korean. Friendship President, Mr. Benji. Community Workers, Ms. Perla Ortalit, President of the Filipino Women's Sports Club, Ms. Victoria Simera. For us, for the past 4 years shall end the season. However, we will continue to support and promote the objectives of the association. I, for one, my vision for the PBAM is to bring all Filipinos, men and women, small kids, in the sport of basketball to share with their common goals. As I say, this is my last term. So as I leave the presidency, I would like to take the opportunity to thank all the officers. But before going so, allow me to introduce to you our Vice President, Mr. Jorge Tapia. Will you please come forward? Our Secretary, Mr. Lito Espinoza. Our Treasurer, Mr. Miranda. Our Press Relation Officer, Mr. Nerado Canabel. Our Business Manager, Mr. Winnie Abran. Peace Officer, Mr. Piping Tolentino, Fernando Carrera, and R. Carol. I forgot to mention one of the community leaders here is the UPS President, Mr. Francisco. I'm sorry, Mr. Francisco. Mr. Francisco, please. So these are the officers of the PBM. And I would like to call also the chairman of the board, Mr. Nilo Ying. Mr. Marlon Kentos. Judge Clemente. Mr. Clemente. Mike Castro. Nelson Dosado. Okay, these are the officers who are behind the association. Thank you very much. To take this opportunity to thank the officers, the directors and executive committees who served along with me. My thanks also go to my friend whose unending loyalty gave me the needed strength forward. I would like also to thank my wife who I turned to whom I needed. Help in keeping a grip of my emotions and getting it through some difficult time. Lastly, but not least, for my part, after 2 years as Vice President, 4 years as President of the Association, I can stand tall and say, I have done my share, and I did my very best. Thank you very much.
The position of the President of the PBAM. We'll take applications later. Okay, we will go ahead with the presentation of trophies. But before that, you notice that we only have 2 trophies there. We decided this year to go with plaques. If you look at the souvenir program, you see names of people here that have been receiving trophies in the last 3 years. So I'm sure they would like to have some plaques for a change. Okay, for the first place, I'd like to call on the trophy donor for the first place team for the regular season, the Greyhounds. I'd like to call a representative from the Greyhounds to receive the trophy, donated by Mr. and Mrs. Stephen Elliott. Okay, the Blue Hawks, I'm going to start from the 11th runner-up. Representative of the Blue Hawks, trophy, plaque donated by Dr. and Mrs. Jean Valoria. Participation. Of the South Shore team. Do we have anybody from the South Shore team here? The plaque is donated by the Filipino Forum. Silver Bullet, Orange Caracals, 9th runner. Mr. and Mrs. Mabere. Silver Bullets, 8th runner-up, Mr. and Mrs. Ward Aguilar. Yeah, Mr. Okay, Silver Bullets. Mr. and Mrs. Ward Aguilar here. 7th runner-up, Espico Navy Blue. The plaque donated by Mr. and Mrs. Lino Aguirre. Milo, you will accept in behalf of the Espico Navy Blue. In Seafarers Maroon, we had somebody from the Seafarers Maroon. The plaque donated by Mr. and Mrs. Ray Odulio. Golden Eagles. The Golden Eagles. Do we have somebody from the Golden Eagles to accept the award donated by Mr. and Mrs. Dean Cruz?
Red Star, please. Red Star.
Thank you.
Okay, Golden Eagles. Bernard, Golden Eagles. To accept the award to the okay, White Shadows. White Shadows. White Shadows, third place finisher this year. The donor for the White Shadows, Fred Narvas and Jovi Carstino. The plaque donated by Jovi Carstino, Fred Narvas. For the second place overall this year, I'd like to call on the red team, Filipino Red Star, plaque donated by Mr. Freddy Kabigbat. Okay, so that's it to the presentation of the participation trophies. Did we forget anything here? The trophy then to the new team for the league tournament, tournament champion overall. Is it one row? One row and some? One row and some.
Thunder the middle.
Your boys, 1992 champion. Before we go ahead with the special award of the individual awardees, we would like to present a special award to someone who has been with the PBAM for many years. He was one time the president of the PBAM. He's now the chairman of the board of directors. He's given his service, his dedicated service, without expecting any sort of thank yous from us. I know he's been working with the younger, our younger players, our future stars. I guess most of you know him. We'd like to present, in behalf of the PBAM, maybe Mr. Carbon, we would like to present a special service award to Mr. Nilo Yi.
Nilo was also the president way back 6 years ago. He did a lot for the association, especially the mini program. At the present, he still have the mini programs, and parents who have 7 to 15 years old. If you want to come to our program, always contact Nilo here or myself. So Nilo, in recognition of your dedicated service to the PBAM 1992, accept this plaque.
Thank you very much for this nice plaque. This will be treasured by me for the rest of my living life. But what I would like to treasure most is for our young boys to grow up with dedication to hard work, not only in the hard courts, but also in the classrooms, whatever their endeavors are. I would like our young boys to grow up as useful citizens of our country. And I would like to share this award with my wife, who unfortunately is with her mother, who might not be with us for quite some time. Thank you.
We forgot the name of one of the president of the association in Montreal. The president of the Philippine Nurses Association of Montreal, the other than Mrs. Maguigad. Maggie, I'm wanting for next Saturday. We're going to delegate the men's, women's, under the Philippine Women's Sports Club, the senior division and the mini division, together with the Montreal group. So those who wants to come with us to join the competition, you are always welcome. The Philippine Women Sports Club will represent the women groups.
Okay, we're going to move ahead to the individual awardees. Tournament MVP, this is the regular season. The awardee is Mr. James Bolchan audio and sound graphic. To the tournament top scorer for this year. Plaque donated by Mr. and Mrs. Renato Canibel. His teammates here, maybe you want to join him with a picture tape. Yeah. Teammates, Filipino star. Filipino star, second overall this year.
Then one by one hold. You let it.
Okay, James will also receive the plaque for the top scorer of the year. Trophy donated by the plaque donated by Mr. and Mrs. Renato Canibel.
Don't do me in like this, man. James, don't do me in, man.
Next, I'd like to call on Mr. Jun Nicolas for the rookie coach of the year. Mr. Jun Nicolas, the red team. Plaque donated by Mr. and Mrs. Pete Tapia. Pete. Rookie coach of the year, Jun Nicolas. Rookies of the year. We have two rookies of the year, Max Garcia and Glenn Corpus. Max Garcia and Glenn Corpus. Plaques donated by Mr. and Mrs. Pepito Tolentino and Mr. and Mrs. Benji Manyo. Okay, Jerry Maximo will accept the award of Glenn Corpus in his behalf. Plaque donated by Mr. and Mrs. Benji Manyo. And for Max Garcia, we have somebody from the Blue Hawks again. Okay. Okay, Perla, yung manager daw. Blue Hawks. Okay, Dr. Villajego, pwede na yan. Please. Dr. Villajego will accept the award for Max Garcia, one of the rookies of the year. Trophy donated by Pepito Tolentino. Sportsman-like players. Sportsman-like players. Michael Hardinero and June Peñalosa. Michael is with a great team. Plaque donated by Mr. and Mrs. Gilso Francisco. Sportsmanship Award. Jun Fernancdez, anybody knows Jun Fernancdez here? One of his team? Okay, bullets? Okay, silver bullets. Mr. Apirin will accept the award for Jun Fernancdez. Trophy, the plaque donated by Joseph Harris. Okay, for the most improved player this year, Alan Castro of the red team. Green team. Green team. South Shore. Plaque donated by Phil Beacon. Most improved player. Team sportsmanship. The team sportsmanship award goes to the Purple Sun Thunder. The award donated by Mr. and Mrs. Aurelio Tapang.
Lahat ha? Team eh. Team yan eh. May kulang pa nga kami. Assistant. Line.
The recipient for the Coach of the Year Award for 1992, Nelson Dosado, Coach of the Year. The award donated by Manila Tours to be presented by Mr. Bing Bernanson. Okay, and now for the tournament's 5 stars, the All-Star. Best center, Mr. Jong Luna. Jong Luna. Award donated by Mr. and Mrs. Popoy Maximo. Julius Permelio, Edwin Ricaport. The award donated by Miss Perla Teresa, Mr. and Mrs. Nelson Dosado, presenting the award. Okay, Julius, Edwin, just stay there. Okay, for the best guards. The best guard for 1992, Rene Bernil and Edwin Cayano. Best guards. The award donated by Itoy Inegay and Mr. and Mrs. Robert de Guzman. Robert. Okay, Nelson will accept the award of Rene Bernil. Okay, for the MVP playoff, we'll give the award, we'll present the award, and we'll tell you who won the MVP playoff. You probably know. Well, a little bit later on, we'll announce the winner. We'll have to wait for our guest tonight, the MP for Montreal, Mrs. Sheila Feinstein. Oh yeah, we have to, the tournament champion for the Neuro Boys. We'd like to call all the members of the Neuro Boys, including the coaches, to accept the individual plaques, individual awards. All the members of the Neuro Boys, please. The individual plaques for the champion, the Philippine Women's Sports Association, Mr. Lee Villarreal and family, Philip Casia, Mr. and Mrs. Vic Dahiro, Mr. and Mrs. Herman Ramirez, Mr. and Mrs. Francis Dahiro. The 1992 tournament champion, Neuro Boys.
Labas dito. Pwede ba itaas yan? Pwede ba itaas? You raise it? Oh, yeah. One more, please. All right. We will have to give you the trophy, the revolving award, the Benigno Aquino trophy. One more time. Okay, so we'll have some music first for dancing. Okay, guys? Jun! Yeah, look here. Yes. All right. Yes. Okay. Everybody's gonna do that, okay? Everybody's gonna do number one. Okay. There we go. All right. Good. One more. All right. Hey, don't bring it to a sports illustrated.
Kingo will present us with a song. introduce you to the new president of the Federation of Philippine Association, who would share with us some few words. I'd like to call on Mrs. Natalie Pelosa, please.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's a great honor to be addressing to you this evening. I would like to express my congratulations and best wishes to this organization who embodies the saying, health is wealth. We are very grateful that you have emphasized the importance of health, because a sound mind resides in a sound body, and you are setting an example to our young children who should be spending their time exercising or playing for the good of the body instead of using drugs, hard liquor, and so forth. So thanks so much for this practice, which would encourage our younger boys and girls. Tonight, I would take this opportunity to invite the organization to be a member of Federation. I think this is the year for you to join Federation. Your president, Mr. Pepe Carbon, is a member of the Executive Council 1992-1994 for 2 years. So if you will permit me, since Pepe was in the Philippines when we were inducted, I would like to call on Mr. Pepe Carbon and have it officially inducted with you as witnesses that he is one of the directors, and hopefully he can convince you, officers of the organization, to be a member. Can I call on Mr. Pepe Carbon, please? These were prepared for the April 19 induction, but Mr. Pepe Carbon was in the Philippines. I'm supposed to include Miss Yip too, but he's not around. Mr. Carbon? I, your name? Your address? 4106 the office of the Federation of Filipino Canadian Associations of Quebec, Incorporated, for a term of 2 years, from April 1992 to March 1994. Do hereby solemnly swear that I will faithfully discharge to the best of my ability the duties of my present position and all others that I may hereafter hold under the Federation, that I will support and defend the Constitution of the Federation, that I will bear true faith and allegiance to the same, that I will obey the laws and regulations promulgated by the Federation, and that I impose this obligation upon myself voluntarily without mental reservation or purpose of evasion. So help me God. Congratulations. Thank you so much, and hopefully the Basketball Association of Montreal will be the 20th member of the Federation. Thank you.
On behalf of the Federation, the President asked me as certain item that I could not answer at this particular moment. He wants the Philippine basketball musician to join the federation, but as president, I have no authority. I don't have no authority to ask the officers of the association to join the federation, but it's up to the all members of the association if they want to join the federation or not. As president of the basketball association, I will do the job that the federation asked me to do as the course director. I will support the objectives of the federation. I will give my time and effort on behalf of the federation. But for PBA during the federation, I think it's a long story. Thank you very much.
Because I think this song, I don't think they haven't heard it yet, so I hope they still enjoy it. When tears come down, like falling rain, you turn around and call my name. You're cheating.
our honored guest, whom everybody's been waiting for, is finally with us tonight. Despite her many commitments, she gave us a part of her night. I don't know how she juggled her day, but I could not do half of what she's doing. Our honored guest for tonight is no other than our Member of Parliament, who we would all work for to bring the Liberal Party in Ottawa. Our MP, Mrs. Sheila Feinstein.
Everybody heard what you had to say. I'm prepared to make sure that happens, with your help, of course. I'm always pleased to be here, and this is a very exciting night for lots of young people I know who have demonstrated great leadership and good strength of character. And I think that that's what we need in Canada. Good leadership, good strength of character, so that as Sir Wilfrid Laurier said at the beginning of this century, the 21st century shall belong to Canada. And you know, this is not the night for serious discourse, but on the other hand, I want to say to you that we do live in an evolving country. For many years we thought that we were just the two solitudes. And then we recognized that we were a bilingual and bicultural country. And now we finally come to our senses, and we've said it like it really is. This is a bilingual, multicultural country, and it is a place... And I tell you that the strength of Canada, the unity of Canada, is found in this strong diversity. And we should all be proud of that, be respectful of differences, and appreciate the wonderful variety of cultures we bring and blend together in this country. You know, young people have a great future, but it doesn't happen by wishing it. It happens when you work hard to reach that goal. And I tell you, whether you're having a happy time at the back there, or whether you're out pounding the pavement, one of the things you've got to remember is that, you know, as children you can love your parents. As parents, they can love all their children equally, and they can also love their spouse and their parents. And what I want to tell you is it's very easy to love your city of Montreal, the province of Quebec, your country, Canada, and still remember the roots, your country of birth, your country of culture. I don't think that there's any contradictions in that. And as we look to our ancestral home, we look with love and pride, and also sometimes of worry. I know I've been following the elections in the Philippines. I discussed it earlier, and we're looking to see what's going to happen. One of the things we know is that Coriana Aquino, God, I almost said it wrong. Cory Aquino brought, I think if she did nothing else, she stood up with her yellow rose, and she stopped the world, and she brought democracy. And that's something that you all should have as pride, and it's something and a way of life which I hope you will find here in Canada. Because we have a wonderful democracy. We may be arguing about the Constitution, about distinct society. Do we belong in that distinct society? Well, I know I belong in that distinct society, and I know you belong in that distinct society. And the few narrow minds that don't know, they'll soon find out and wake up. So I say to you, don't be fooled by some of the foolish voices that are out there. Everyone is welcome here in Canada, here in Quebec, here in Montreal, and we have a great dream that's in the process of being realized. The goal that we keep our eye on. You people are players of a ball game, so you have to keep your eye on the ball, right? Okay, now you keep your eye on the ball. Equality, fairness, respect for difference. And that's the unity that's going to make Canada stay together with your help. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Mrs. Feinstein. Yeah, while Mrs. Feinstein is here, we would like to ask Mrs. Feinstein to, you will be presenting the award. As you probably know, we had the finals this afternoon, and we will be presenting the Benigno Aquino Memorial Award to this year's 1992 Aquino. That's right. Okay. Just one more.
Now, are we going to give this prize? What's happening?
Okay, first, before we call all the members of the most valuable player, that's no other than Mr. Roland Ortizo. To present the award would be the Honorable Mrs. Sheila Feinstein. Roland Ortizo.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Okay,
for you guys.
Okay, for this year's the 1992 champion, PBAL champion, the Euro Boys. Euro Boys.
Remember, keep your eye on the ball. Yeah, we all look at that. Yeah, we all look at the eye on the ball. Magic Pisoy! Who won? This is Magic Pisoy. Euro Boys. Oh, okay, Euro Boys. Look, they're from Euro and Euro Hospital. When you all take Euro Basic. Leave it out. Thank you. Congratulations.
Boys, and he's MVP for the last 2 minutes of the game. Yes, I'm here. Thanks God to win the game. We're the champion. You're boys. Yes, go. Like they say, we're number one. Today is yours, but next year will be ours. Yeah. Tomorrow and John Nicholas. Yo. Woo.
Sotero. Oh yeah, okay, we had this advanced contest tonight. Okay, tango. There's a gift certificate for 2 from Winward Restaurant. The special dance tonight, the winner goes to Mr. and Mrs. Terso Francisco. We'll wait for the...
Who's the winner? Oh, wow. I hope you all have a good time here. Yes? Dinner for 10. Well, it's very close. I hope everybody has a good time. Yes? Okay. I hope you enjoy yourself.
The dance contest. By the way, we have 3 more. Dinner for 2 at Maguigad. Another dance contest will be Cha-Cha.
And the gift certificate or 2 goes to Mr. and Mrs. Ginto. They are from my table, but I didn't show any favoritism. They are very good dancers. Enjoy your dinner.
May I ask the Honorable Ms. Preston to select the winner, please? Mrs. Preston, this will be La Bamba.
flipped a coin, and you won on this side.
And the winner.
The winner is Mr. Canada, winner for one. Another prize is for a dance contest. It will be the Miss Romantic Fair.
The most romantic.
The most romantic fair. May I ask again, Mrs. Preston, Mrs. Pelosa,
Best romantic.
Georgie, your preview, will you judge who will be the Miss Romantic Dancer tonight? It's a dinner for two at Wingwan. Nice to meet
Shine so bright, you're amazing. Never seen so many people wanna be their best. And when you turn to me and smile, took my
the most romantic couple and gift certificate for two. Emily.
Oh, pardon me. The consensus by about a table of 10 was Emily and Bing. Congratulations. I saw you one too. I don't know. You are right away.
This is the most romantic couple. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we have some more full prizes to give away. May I call on the president of the Filipino Women's Sports Club to do the next, the other prizes. Okay, ticket holder number 6 through 8, will you please come forward?